What's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today and this week, I'm working on scoring a scene from the Killer Bean web series. Here's where we are so far.
Look, I don't care who it is, but someone needs to pay us for our work. I've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Okay, so there's just like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue there that I've gone ahead and scored using this whole big collection of instruments here on the left. This channel, I'm doing a couple of different things lately, and one of them is just trying out, rescoring arbitrary web series. I don't get this show. I think that, I don't know what the story is. It's got cult status. Killer is, I don't know anything about it, but one of my subscribers recommended that I give it a crack. So here I am. I'm taking this really average dialogue, and it's decent animation, and I'm giving it a soundtrack. So far we've got the strings, which is a pizzicato bass like this.
I've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
It's quite a bunch of
So you've been moving crates.
quite a bunch of crunching by the sounds of it. But I mean, let's take a listen to the piano. Just a simple, very simple piano. Cool. Alright, and that's really about it. I'm gonna be probably gonna be a little bit crunchy here today. Let me actually just restart the stream because the settings of my sound card are gonna cause problems, I can tell you now. Anyway, technical stuff aside, so let's just see what happens if we try, for example, load up this brass patch over here, Forzo. Forzo is a super powerful sounding brass library. It's got this awesome awesome sound. If we can actually get it to sound. Hang on a sec. And mixer panel, got a lot of panels and stuff open here. It's on. Cool, alright, so I'm just looking for a way to trigger some of these sounds, which was working yesterday. Try again. There. Nothing. Okay. Oh, weird. So the sounds themselves are not triggering, but the MIDI is picking up. Oh man, straight into the technical stuff. Shit, I hate it when this happens during streams. It's really not cool. Cool, so let's do a little bit of troubleshooting here. The MIDI channel is probably incorrect. There we go, cool, got it sorted. Alright, so I was busy just showing you Forzo. Forzo is this cool brass library. It looks like this. And you can get some nice sounding effects from it. Dudes, I'm going to have to restart this stream. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. The settings for the audio are going to cause problems if I don't reset it now. Give me a sec. Okay, amazingly, that seems to have worked. Wow, okay, great. In the past, I had real issues with that. Okay, so, what I'm doing at the moment is like just rescoring this really, it's like a pretty crappy web series, but it's got like a cult following, so I'm just trying to pick up on a bit of that. So yeah, let's keep going with it. I'm going to just get the video up so I can see what's going on. Story is a bunch of coffee beans sitting around a table complaining because they've just realized that they've been wasting their time doing the same menial work for like the last 5 years. So here we go.
I've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been moving
Let's get
crates
this right.
from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the...
Let's try get a simple tuba sound. Blah blah blah. Because this is comedy, of course. You want that that sound. So let's go with, I think, 2 tubas. We don't need a full ensemble. That's not really what we're after right now. Cool. So loading. Not change. No, not saying change. Brass loop design. I don't need. Okay. Let's get 2 tubas in here. From in the Forzo patch. That's just loading up. I'm going to go for some of that kind of wonk, 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 kind of typical comedy sound. Maybe introduce some strings. Let's see. Okay. Forzo, thank you. There should be a tuba sound coming out of here now. Okay, this is, yeah, it's a bit old-fashioned, this sound, but whatever. We'll give it a bash. Very subtle. I'm just going to make it very subtle, so we'll do a get rid of that for now. And
Years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
okay, get it down there. I want to get this down.
For the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Yeah, okay.
For the past 4
I'm going to record this section
years,
now.
and I
3,
want to
4,
be
1.
paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from...
Okay, now there's a bit of a reveal moment when they realize that they've been wasting their time. Let's just quantize this real quick though. So what I'm trying to do here with the scoring is in the gaps between the dialogue moments, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. Quantize these nice and tight there.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to...
Okay, now I'm going to take this and just give change the key switch. Key switches are the bane of composers' lives because you end up spending a lot of time going, you know, for example here it's an F6 and you've got to change to a G6 to get from staccato to a long sustain. So we've got to go into the key map editor and make sure that part starts with an F6, which is up here. And then you've got to change it to a G6 when you want it to trigger, which is going to be there. Now we should have the right sound.
Wait, so
2,
you've been moving crates
3,
from
4,
the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
Early. Din 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 do. There we go. Top again. From here.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
What?
No, I was right the first time. Sometimes this stuff can take like quite a while just to get the feel.
To the...
So top again. 1,
So
2,
you've been moving crates from
4,
the blue shelf
1,
to the
2,
red shelf?
3, 4, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and I must edit this thing. So just let me do some YouTube admin real quick. Just want to get the right audience on this and make sure that it sounds like Killer Bean rescore. Okay. A rescore is when you have when you read the music.
Wait,
Cool.
So you've been moving crates from the
boom,
blue shelf
boom.
to the red shelf?
Boom.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates.
Sometimes what you can do is you change the tempo you know, that kind of helps with stretching things to fit the dialogue. The dialogue here, I feel like this part, this tuba walk down is a little bit too sudden, so I'm going to change the tempo down to 119, and we should have a new
to the red shelf.
no.
Years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving...
Yeah, we're gonna do tempo here, and tempo time signature marker 119, so it goes a little bit slower. Why have I not managed to do that? There.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from
Cool.
the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Yeah?
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid.
Okay, cool. So let's take that down even more to 110, just it's a really slow
Be
one.
paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Yeah?
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf. Wait,
No, it's supposed to sound like nan.
wait,
There.
so you've been...
It wasn't triggering it quick enough because the marker, the articulation marker, needs to come in soon. So by that I mean when you trigger a new one, you've got to put it a little bit behind. When you trigger a new note, it's a signature.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Yeah?
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf.
And we're going to do a string tremolo here. Just like maybe grab this ensemble over here. This is the ensemble for strings. Let's hear it. Now we've got to change the articulation, so I think it's way up in the Fs. There it is, yeah. And now I actually need to go in here to the contact instrument and show you what I'm doing. The string ensemble is this one over here, and to get the trills right we can change it to sorry, there we go. So we've got to change it to tremolo, so to trills, and make sure that it's in a major key, or you could just say a whole step, yeah. It's quite fast. Now we're going to do a velocity sweep. Okay, let's try a little moment here where we just record what I just did. Yeah, ensemble, and I actually just want to read-write the
For the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates...
Be paid for it.
one.
So you've been moving crates from the blue shelf.
Too loud and too sudden. We've got to just redo that. So
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Yeah?
What? I've been...
okay. That's one option for that. Now we're just gonna have to find the modulation for that moment, which I think is under this one here, the strings section. Okay, open that up, go to the trim, and quickest way to find this is last touched, and that's going to be recent. Okay, string ensemble. This is the stuff that gets a little bit difficult when you're trying to do things quickly. Hey Django, what's happening, dude? Nice to see you. What I'm trying to do here is find some... How you doing?
The red shelf.
Rescoring this Killer Bean, which is a web episode. of something I don't understand. I don't get the show. It's got cult status apparently, but what I was asked to do. So here we are.
From the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Just needs to come down.
Yeah.
What?
Mother's
I've
house
moved
sitter had
crates
some
from the red
complications.
shelf to
Oh
the blue
no.
shelf, and I
Okay,
wanna get
so you're
paid
off to
for it too.
Riebeek. How are you getting
Hold on.
there? Django's in the building, by the way. Sound the air horn. There we go. I am looking to do some read-write automation on this. And where do I find that? Do you remember that? No, don't know. I have to find it manually. It's the... Oh, it's not there, it's here. VSTI contact, yes. We can also search it for expression. It's going to give us expression volume. That's that big knob that you see under expression strings. I think that's it. Okay, there we go. It's all about finding the knob.
The red shelf.
Yeah.
What?
That's good. That worked.
Been moving crates from the blue shelf to
Okay.
the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been
The note might be different though.
Yeah.
the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf.
Now we get a more percussion in between different channels here going like this is what I going that's the piano. Maybe yeah, I was actually aiming for the Cineperk, so let's head back to Cineperk. I don't need that at the moment. Django says, seems you get a bit of a glitch every time you stop playback in Reaper. Oh, does the vocal get a glitch? The actual voice? I'll just leave that in the top right. So you can... Your mic gets a glitch. Okay, I'll try and avoid that. Amazingly, the stream survived me switching the sample rate midstream. I mean, normally the not the sample rate, the or buffer. Normally it crashes and turns my mic to rubbish, but looks like we won today. We won the day. Cool. Thanks for the heads up. I'll just pause when I start and stop playback and Reaper. Right now, I'm looking for Cineperk, which is down here. And what I was using were the Woods template that I created yesterday. Woods being stuff like that has a comic effect, that basic sound. Wood blocks, vibra slaps, that kind of thing. Let's try that.
Wait. So you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I
Yeah, that's all we need. Just a little touch of that.
the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf.
I can also time it so that the breaks in the dialogue are where you want to hit the pauses between the characters speaking. So let's try that again.
The red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too. What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf. The red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get...
I'll try I switch them around.
to the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I
Then, I mean, the voiceover in this is really bad. It sounds amateur. It sounds like a Zoom call. And I'm confused as to why this show became so popular. Maybe it's just like cult status, you know, production quality doesn't mean as much. But it's like, it is really bad. Both the voice acting and the quality.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf.
Okay, let's do that there.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the...
And I've also got to get this in time because I've got a sync problem. Maybe a lower sound. Trying to find a nice one that doesn't complicate things too much.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want... What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up!
What? I've been... What? I've been moving crates from...
What? Dung. I've been moving crates. Maybe we just... Yeah, okay, let's just put a little stab there from the bases. Django, off the stream, check preferences audio. There are a few settings to do with closing the audio driver that I've unticked. Cool. Alright, preferences audio. With closing the audio driver, right. Okay, so untick them to prevent the mic from glitching when playback stops. Gotcha. Thanks, bro. I've spent some of the afternoon making a video, not a live stream, like a static video for YouTube, and I'm trying out all these different things right now. And this is, I've seen an uptick in one of the trends at the moment, I think, is Aphex Twin, because there's a big video that just came out about the software used, and so I'm seeing an uptick in my existing Aphex Twin sample pack, and I'm trying to like think more about like trends, you know, like what's happening on YouTube, what's the buzz, because that translates into traffic, and for me traffic translates into downloads and sales. So I've got to be more strategic, I think, than just, you know, clonking around trying to make music. It's like finding out what people are actually looking for and, you know, serving them at the right time. That's the way the game is played, yo. Alright. Where was I? I'm looking for a little...
What? I've been moving crates from the... What? I've been moving crates. What? I've been moving... What? I've been moving...
No.
What? I've been moving... What? I've been moving crates from... What? I've been moving...
Let's just do a little tick there like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
What? I've been moving crates from...
And we'll do the same with the bass. It's going to be on the beats, just the... latency latency that's holding me back there. Strings session, that's the one with the basses. It should still be in the right articulation. Let's just take it down 2 octaves. There we go. Where is it? It's already quite high.
Moving crates from the red...
You're hearing a drum and bass track with these vocals. Nice.
What? I've been moving...
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean the vocals, you've got to just tune them out, otherwise they start to get on your...
The red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving...
Boom. This needs to actually be back up where it was, and much lower velocity.
I've been...
That's better, yeah.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf.
Yeah.
What? I've been moving...
one back.
Wyatt,
No, it can't be onward. What?
Wyatt, I've been moving.
These vinyl crates be heavy, bro. Yeah, too bad they aren't anything near pro voice actors. But I think, yeah, well, I'm just going to do this for this week. I think just get some Killer Bean on my reel and move forward. But it's also a good practice in scoring, you know.
The red shelf.
Yeah.
Wyatt, I've been moving.
Not bad, it just needs a little bit less emphasis. To the velocity is too high, and I'm also just going to add a second note here, just the low F.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates.
What you actually want is like a comic sound effect, doing, which I discovered yesterday is called a flexitone. A flexitone. Should we check that out together, kids? What is a flexitone? I think it's a flexitone. Flexitone, an experimental percussion instrument. This thing here, yeah, it looks like a vibroslap. An indirectly struck instrument consisting of a flexible metal sheet and blah 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 blah. Doing, check out the crazy. There's no way to write it. Doing, yeah. So it's quite a cool little instrument. It's quite flexible. No, not flexible. It has a sound effect that's really comic. Maybe I could load that up now. I think I already did actually. Head over here to the bottom. We've got CP Toys. I've got a shortcut to enable and disable contact devices according to when I need them. So what I often do, because I don't have all the RAM to load everything at the same time, is I disable devices, write parts, bounce them, and then I enable devices, write parts, bounce them, and then disable them. Okay, so we've got CP Toys, which is the Cineperk percussion toys, and down here somewhere, there it is, the flexitone. Let's give it a listen. I think it might work in here, even though it's more of a sound effect than a musical part. A lot of this work, I think, is just sound effect work. I'm on MIDI 6, so I've got to change over to MIDI 6 here, and there it is. Cool. Now we've got a nice comic sound effect and right at the right story. Okay, let's see how it sounds.
Yeah.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue.
Okay. I have a sudden realization that the actual musical note is, I think, a fifth lower than it should be. I'm going to just take that down 5 in here.
Wyatt, I've been moving.
Have you tried changing contact patches to DFD disk streaming? A bit of a mission, I think. What's the advantage of that? Is it better for loading them in real time?
Wyatt, I've been moving crates from the.
You got to tune out the dialogue, otherwise it starts to drive you nuts.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates.
Cool, that's fine. Now we just take the velocity down, or maybe even just the volume.
Been moving crates from the. Wyatt, I've been moving crates.
It's cool, just maybe a little bit too much.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates. Wyatt, I've been.
And it's added to the same moment in time as the.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates.
Use drive instead of RAM. I've got to use RAM, dude. These libraries are huge, and storing them on my operating partition on my C drive is not really an option because of the size. I've got to just do a bit more homework about this stuff, because there are ways to optimize the whole thing, but that can become your entire life, is optimizing, and I know that. I've got all these presets and things, and what you lack is just the ability to get on with the work sometimes. So I kind of hack around and do it as I go and reiterate, and I come back 3 years later, I'm like, oh, okay, this is where I went wrong. And I mean, if I could do this all without any computers, that would be even better. This is where we're at right now. Do the best with what you got right now. Cool, let's take it from the top back to the previous level. Let's scene listen. The first couple of lines of dialogue at least.
I've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah?
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Okay, so now we've got a moment where the mood changes a little bit. You can't hear it in the actor's voice because they're all really basic actors. I think actually I read a bit about Killer Bee in this web series. It's quite interesting. Got a cult status, and I think the creator, who's a total bootstrap indie guy, he made his own way. Just as a nod to the early fans, he asked some of the fans to be the voiceover artists of this next series. So you can hear they sound like a bunch of kids with laptop mics, and it doesn't help me because I've got to try and determine what the mood is. What is
The red shelf.
Yeah?
What? I've been moving crates from...
it should be more like, what? Like, I've been moving crates. No. It should be way more obvious. So, I mean, I'm extrapolating the mood from this, and now we convey musically that the mood has changed, even if the voice doesn't give you that. So we've got to figure out how to end.
What? I've been moving...
What?
What? I've been moving...
Ding ding. Okay, let's get back to... Every time I play the piano. That's a sort of more of an angry.
What? I've been moving crates.
What?
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
What? What?
I've been moving crates.
Here we go. Recording.
What?
No, I'm not going to record over. I'm going to record over dub. And go.
What?
I haven't recorded over dub. I think it's Control Y.
What?
I'm failing hard here. Record over dub. Just want to check my preferences quickly. Yeah, Reaper is indeed the optimizing rabbit hole. Find shortcut not found. Find shortcut for the letter Y. Let's go, people. Set track record mode to MIDI overdub, so I had it right. It just was Y, not Control Y. Okay. That means we're ready to go with this. That's it. I'm going to go dun dun dun. That's it. That's the sound we want. Okay, here we go.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans. How many of us...
Okay, we've got something happening there. That might work. Take all of those notes and... Actually, it's going to be better if I use the inline editor to quantize them. Cool. So that and dump. Then I don't want the end to be quantized, just the location.
What? I've been moving crates.
Let's quantize them a bit early by the looks of it. So move everything up. Take it back there.
What? I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up.
There you go. That's
Hold
nice.
up.
I could also double that with other instruments, but I think that works fine. So you can see how labor intensive it is actually scoring, narrative scoring with timing. The dialogue is everything. You've got to, it's like the star map. You've got to like find the gaps in it. And I think this sounds pretty good. It's just one hell of a chore. I don't need that. It's one hell of a chore getting it all. You got to be able to think, about a lot of different things and to have a lot of different options available to you at any time. I'm sort of sticking around in the same ballpark here. So in this piece, we've got like 100 tracks loaded, but I'm really only using the session strings here for the bass. I'll just move out the way. session strings here for the basses, Forza, which is a brass patch, and then some piano and strings and percussion, but just like 1 or 2 channels for each. So this is like a big demo template being used to score this rather average web series. Okay, cool. Hopefully this is all useful to you viewers of the future who have stumbled on it, searching for Killer Bean Entertainment.
Wait,
With
so you've been
a scant
moving crates
30
from
seconds
the
of
blue
attention
shelf
to
to
spare.
the red shelf.
Yeah.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up.
Okay, I'm going to repeat this cheeky string part here. I'm going to also just copy the automation. Hopefully it just pastes without issue. No, it doesn't. So what I'm going to do now is zoom in. Where is it? There. These types of things really should be automation items by now. But again, this is like how you lose your life creating all sorts of templates. I've actually automation item here, I think. Automation items, load, fade in. Cool, I think we should have one there. Yeah, that takes it up to 100%. So I'm going to put that over there instead.
The red shelf.
Yeah.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up.
And now we just change that note. Change. I don't think that's the right one. Going to C sharp, I think.
And I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans. How many of us have been moving crates?
For it too.
And then we and also one cool other thing we can do here is find the marker for that last beat, which is there. Did I add a marker? I think I did. Yeah, it's fine. Don't need a name, just that. And now I'm going to extend the string. No. I'm going to extend the string so that it stops right there at the last piano note, and extend the automation item. Let's try this again.
And I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans. How many of us have been...
It starts a bit... It's a bit long, the whole thing, so I'm just going to stretch it back.
And I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans.
Again, just a little bit in, a little bit in, and I'm going to bring it down again a bit more.
And I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans. How many of us...
Good. Just goes a little bit over, and like starts and ends like this with these string sounds can be the difference between it sounding nice and between it sounding like just like someone's left the MIDI on. Somebody left the MIDI on.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans. How many of us have been moving...
It's still got a little bit of tail, but I don't have the ability to cut off the strings like that so quickly. So I'm just going to add in a cheat note, which is the another one of these doing flexitones that might actually do the job of disguising the fact that the strings don't end. Let's try it again.
And I want to get paid.
Got a bounce,
too.
Django. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Always
Hold up.
good.
Wait
Nice
a
to see
second,
you, bro.
Beans. How many of us have been
There
moving...
you go. I'm also going to bounce soon. Yeah, shot for stopping by. Love you too. Looking forward to hanging with you guys up at the farm soon. And yeah, we'll catch up and have the time finally to do that. Peace out, bro. Wish me luck with this shit. Alright, cool. Well, it's a lot better than yesterday.
I've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf for the past 4 years, and I want to be paid for it.
Wait, so you've been moving crates from the blue shelf to the red shelf?
Yeah.
Wyatt, I've been moving crates from the red shelf to the blue shelf, and I want to get paid for it too.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second, Beans.
Okay, both of those notes are just a bit too high, but we do volume automation stuff later. The main thing is to get the beef done. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. I'm going to can it for now and be back later. Well, if you just joined or you're checking this out later, I'm scoring a scene from Killer Bean. Pretty standard stuff, a little bit of a comedy sounding theme, and yeah, I'm going to be keeping this going till about Friday, I think. Just as an example of what I'm capable of doing with narrative scoring, with timed scoring, because now anybody can generate any music they want with AI, including lyrics. I'm looking to do stuff that is a bit more hard to find automatic solutions for. So narrative scoring for film and TV and web series and even games, that's kind of what we're doing right here. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you again at the next stream, which will be tomorrow at the same time, 2 p.m. UTC or 4 p.m. Europe. Peace out, homes. See you guys later.